I ask my subscribers what they want to know about.
Did they actually put questions through?
Yeah.
Really?
How long we've been together?
5 years. Well, you tell me.
When we've been together for 6 years now, almost. Before we forget about all the first night memory, we just want to make a video and make sure and clarify the facts. Because there's some things we need to clarify. How we met?
Yeah, we met at the club.
I don't want to tell the whole story.
You don't. Because you're guilty. Shame! Shame! 25th of August 2018. I went to the club with my 2 friends. It was already like 4 a.m. or 3 a.m. something like that. And I was drunk. I was drunk, but I can remember quite clearly. As soon as I walked into the club, I just walked to the stage. Jordan was there. And he was dancing and we just danced together for like
a whole song.
Do you remember the song?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. Anyway, it wasn't very cool, like fancy or like, you know, that kind of club. We just went there because they opened the latest 5 a.m.
Yeah, they were the only place open actually.
Yeah. Anyway, so we danced for like whole song. And then you were standing up and you carried me like this.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah. Gave me your...
My hat.
Yeah.
It's like a placeholder.
He was wearing the hat, we danced, and then he gave me the hat like this.
Like that.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm waiting for him. He came out of the smoking room. You know what I saw after?
Yeah.
Yeah, you tell.
No.
I thought he's gonna come back to me. And then he kissed a woman in front of my face. He's tall, so like his face was like here. And I was wearing his hat and his face here and the other girl's face here, kissing right in front of my face. It wasn't like just kissing like And he was opening his eyes, looking at me and like side look, kissing with the girl. So I was like, literally, I just gave him a hand like this and I walked away.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
I had just gone outside for a smoke. When I came back in, it wasn't my fault, you know? She just came up to me and kissed me. I didn't talk to her, didn't say anything.
Just random.
Just random.
She just came to you straight away and
Yeah.
there was no interaction before.
No. And I didn't see you there before I kissed her. It was more like I was kissing her and then I looked over and then I seen you there.
So you thought you can quickly kiss here and go back to the girl. That was your plan.
Pretty much. But you were there. I didn't
Because you
know.
gave me your hand. And then I was like, he's been... No, he kissed with another girl already. I was looking for other guy. And then I found some guys. Did you see me at the time?
I seen you kissing the other guy.
What the fuck? I didn't! Have I told you about the story that night?
No?
No? I was dancing with other guys and they were German. They were like 2 tall, handsome German.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was dancing with them and like they were like vibing and like very happy. And then I could feel that he was looking at me. I was like, oh, he's slut.
What do you mean you could feel it?
Because it was such a small place that like every time I look around, your eye's there. Look around, your eye's still there. Look around, eye's still there. You know? It's like that.
I was burning a hole in the back of your head.
Yeah. At the time I was like, oh, maybe I could give him another chance. And then what happened?
Another girl came up to me and kissed me. But it was totally random.
And unfortunately, I saw that again. So
Yeah, but I didn't kiss for a long time. As soon as it happened, I cut it off.
I didn't see that part. Also, I was like, okay, done with this. I'm focusing on this too. And then they asked me to go out. These 2 asked me to go out. They asked me to go threesome with them. It took me a while to understand what they meant. I just walked away from them. I was a bit disappointed. Yeah, I was sitting down in the corner and then I found him there, sitting down and looking at me. It's like, I'm quite tired, maybe just want to have a chit chat. I ask you where you're from. So he asked me, guess. So I say, India. That was my answer. Really. But I didn't think you're actually from India, but somehow that was the closest guess I could do.
Yeah, even though you'd been to New Zealand before.
I know, exactly. Amazing, eh? And he said, I'm from New Zealand. I went to New Zealand for like 3 months and went to Korea and then went to Australia. Thinking about New Zealand, I want to go back to New Zealand one day. And we talk about New Zealand and turns out he's been to Korea as well. So we're like, wow.
Yeah, I do remember that now.
Yeah, we just keep talking about like Korea and your Korean friends. And I thought like, oh, he's not a bad person actually. And to be honest, you're New Zealander. That helps me a lot to let my guard down because I have good memories in New Zealand.
That's how I feel as well. I kind of knew you were from South Korea before you even said that because
I would like.
you look like it. You look like it, especially South Korean slut.
That was my first impression about Jordan. Slut. He was very slutty.
Yeah.
What about my first impression to you?
Oh, you thought I was a slut? That was your first impression
Yeah,
of
of
me?
course. I've seen you kissing 2 girls.
Was that a kiss
What
to
night?
me?
And still,
First thought, I just thought you were beautiful. You stood out to me more than anyone else there. Your face was very, very beautiful. Still is.
oh,
All the other guys probably wanted to get with you as well. I thought if I had a chance, I would have to dance with you. Luckily, you suck at dancing just like me, so we sucked at dancing together.
it was almost 5 a.m. They were closing. So I went back to my friend and then he came to us and asked me to leave with me.
And then she said no.
Yeah, because I've never done like that before. Never
Like
done
what?
following strangers.
Yeah.
There's something weird about me. Like whole night looks like I'm gonna give you
She's
and
a-
then nah.
You're a tease.
Yeah, I do that.
You're a tease.
Yeah, I do that.
Guys hate you.
Anyway, so I say no. My answer was no. And then he left.
I got really upset that you said no because I waited that whole night. When you
It
said-
wasn't whole night, it was only
when
2
I came-
hours.
Well, it's a long time in my head. She just said no. I can't remember how you said it, whatever, but it was quite firm. Anyway, I was like really discouraged after that and I left the club.
He left. And then one of my friends came to me like, oh, where is he? So I was like, oh, he left. And why? I don't do one night stand. And he was like, what? What did you do? He's handsome, he's tall, and he has a good body. Like, what are you doing? Are you a Disney princess or what? And literally he say, are you a Disney princess or teenager? Who are you? Like, he say that. So I was like, no, but this is not really for me. I wish I can do, but it's not really my thing. And it's like, you never know until you try. You should go and try it. So it's like, that's true. How come I just keep saying like the one night standing is not my thing even before I tried? So it's like, yeah, you're right. But well, he's gone. And then
I was walking down the stairs at that moment and I just stopped halfway on the escalators and I was just staring into the abyss, thinking about my life in turmoil. And I decided that at that moment that I needed to be more forceful. So I went back into the club and I just walked over to her and then I just grabbed her wrist.
yeah, that just literally grabbed me,
I just grabbed her wrist and I just
pulled me.
walked out.
Yeah, kidnapping.
Yeah, and I just pulled her out.
Yeah.
And then
I resisted and stopped, and
Yeah.
you turn around, and I say, I left my jacket. So
Yeah.
you smile, and like you smile, and then let's go get it.
that's right.
Yeah, that's what
I remember
happened.
that.
We walked to the tram station. It was beautiful because the road was really beautiful.
It was empty, yeah.
Collins Street, and because it was 5 a.m. Even if Saturday or Friday in Melbourne, 5 a.m. is really quiet. I just felt like, and we were both drunk. I felt like I'm in a movie. It was a really big moment for me. I felt like I'm in a movie, like a romance movie. So anyway, we went to Jordan's apartment, and it was really beautiful apartment.
You were nervous, huh?
Yeah, I was nervous. I was so nervous because I've never done it before. I was like a little bit freaked out. Like, what if he's a pervert? What if he like smacked me? Or like, what if he like tie me up? I'm like, I don't know, because never know, because you're a stranger. And then ended up, nothing happened. We just slept, literally.
Yeah.
We just
slept.
slept. Yeah, yeah. That was it.
And then from that day on, every day we were together.
Yeah, we met every single day.
We met every single day. Even that day after you slept at mine, we met that same day.
Yeah, that night.
And then the next day.
Yeah, the next day.
And then the next day. And it just
every
rolled,
day.
It rolled on into the point where it was like I was moving out of my apartment, and then she was also moving out of hers. So we just decided to move in together.
In 2 weeks.
We just met. 2 weeks later, we decided to move in together, and then we did. 2 weeks after
Crazy.
that.
Yeah.
So within a month of meeting each other, we were living together.
Yeah.
And that was a beautiful time, actually. Really loved that time. So exciting.
Crazy.
So fun.
Every day.
Yeah. I just wanted to be with you. Can't explain it, but I felt dead set it was gonna happen. You know, me and you it was just inevitable. Me and you were going to go home that night together, you know. For me, I was like, well, I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. And maybe if I show you that I'm waiting for you, then you'll see that I am genuine. So yeah, at the risk of looking like a creep, I just hung around and made sure that you knew that I was looking at you and I was there for you. It was creepy. It was creepy.